What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. Thank you for tuning in for another edition of what it is that we got going on over here at the channel. If y'all not tuned into the Millionaire Morning Show, make sure that you do so. If you're not absolutely tapped into what we're doing as far as live streaming on Mondays and Wednesday nights, you need to do so. I'm out and about, and I'm definitely about to go and hit the show. So it's about 8 p.m. So you should probably be getting this video in about an hour. We do everything in real time. No pre-recorded, no none of that. We just hit you with what it is that our thoughts are at that time. I think I'm about to go see the movie The Creator. So if you guys didn't know, I'm really into movies. And I think The Creator is going to be an absolutely awesome movie because it's one of the few movies that's not IP'd. It's not a movie that's based off of a book. It's not a movie that's based off of some previous adaptation. $80 million budget. Heard it is absolutely awesome, and so I want to dive into that. But that's not the conversation that I want to have with you guys right now. What I want to have with you guys right now is the state of relationships and culture, right? So it's largely known that Jeezy and Jenny Ma, for those of y'all that's been living under a rock, are allegedly going through a divorce based off of what Jeezy has filed, right? And when it first happened, I seen a lot of black women cheering, right? I seen some of those chicks that was I don't know what some of those shows is, but it was a chick that was next to Tamar Braxton that was cheering as a result of it. Recently we seen that Tamar Braxton's man, or whoever this dude is, so hard keeping up with popular culture, but I'm thankful for you guys continuing to rock with me, because you keep me in the loop on Instagram and in my emails. Not so much that I want to do a whole show on it, but I just want to speak to the culture itself. I heard that her man left her, so it's a weird thing, right? But one of the things that I keep hearing about Jenny Ma, and I don't know how to substantiate this, but we're gonna go with it anyway for the sake of the conversation, is that she's continuously trying to get back with Jeezy. Let me say that again. She's trying to get back with Jeezy. I think that that's a good thing. One of the things that I advocate that women do on a regular basis is go home. Go home to your baby daddy. Go home to your husband. Go home. Yeah, you might be for the streets, but let me just tell you something. As a word of advice, it ain't nothing out here for you. It ain't a better man that's waiting in the wings for you. I don't care who you think that relationship goals are. I don't know how many people you done seen on Instagram where they keep telling you, yeah, you can do it. It's a man that's going to take care of you or your kids. If you have a child by a man, especially if he's out of wedlock, especially if you married, if you have a previous relationship, now if you ain't, you know what I'm saying, got no kids or whatever like that, and even if y'all married, so what? Do whatever it is that y'all do. If it just didn't work, cool. Make sure that y'all make it a swift divorce. Don't make it very expensive and keep it moving. Everybody can go their separate ways. Ain't nobody gonna suffer as a result of it. You're gonna get another body as a result of it, but we're not gonna trip too hard off of that. But if there's kids involved, such as the Jenny Ma situation, take your ass home. Fight for your man. Ask him to forgive you. Do things differently. Learn your lesson. Lean into your femininity and make the adjustments accordingly, because it ain't nothing out here for you but heartbreak, heartache, a couple of little hard rides. You're going to get them too, but it's going to be a long winter. I'm just telling you. Christmas ain't going to be the same. Thanksgiving is going to be a little bit differently. I know y'all like to lean into Valentine's Day, all of these manufactured holidays and stuff like that. It ain't gonna work out well for you. It's not gonna work out well for you. I think that more people, especially when you have children, need to advocate for staying home. And not even just for you. Even if you can't do it for yourself, do it for your children. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing out here for you. If you messed up, if you cheated, if you feeling a certain type of way, forgive them. And then forgive them again. And then work with him, and maybe y'all need to modify how it is that y'all operate. Maybe it is even your fault. Maybe he keep coming home to something frumpy. Doesn't mean he shouldn't be held accountable for his actions, because everybody needs to be accountable for what they do. I'm just saying you need to evaluate every single factor of what it takes in order to maintain that relationship, because there's kids involved. And your kids are going to be the ones that suffer from the choices that their parents make. And just because you chose wrong does not mean that you get to absolve yourself of the responsibility of raising those kids properly. Go home. I know a lot of these chicks want to see y'all single. All these baby mamas want to see y'all in the same boat as them. Don't listen to them. Don't take no advice from them. Don't follow them. Don't subscribe to them. Don't jump into the echo chamber of something that's not going to be best for you. is not going to work out in your best interest. Go home. The name of this video, specifically, I should just make it go home and just leave it like that. But you know, I'm gonna add a little bit more caveat to it just to make sure that y'all really understand who I'm speaking to. Take your black ass home, take your white ass home, take your Asian ass home, whatever it is that you are, whatever your nationality is, go home. This Western culture, this mindset that it's a whole bunch of stuff out here waiting for you, ain't nothing waiting for you but hard D, diseases, and heartbreak. I'm telling you. I coach people on a regular basis, and these women are regretting it every single day. The man wind up going ahead and changing his lifestyle and making an adjustment and leveling up and doing something different, and then he go and get him a new chick that's actually going to align with what it is that he's trying to do, and she's still out here looking dusty, talking about her pride and her ego and what she ain't standing for. But meanwhile, she out here dusty and disgusted, and if she had the opportunity to do it again, she would do it differently, and more importantly, she would have went home. I'm telling you, from a person that see it, that talks to people every day, that it's not cute out here. It ain't fly out here. Single people want to be married. Married people want to be single. Man, listen, figure out where it is that you at. Make the best of your situation. Really tackle and do the thing that's in your own best interest. And 10 times out of 10, or 9 times out of 10, I ain't gonna say 10 times out of 10, but 9 times out of 10, it's taking your monkey ass home. Why do you want to be for the streets? What do you think is waiting for you? You don't remember when you was in college and everybody was abusing you and everybody was dogging you and going off on you, and why you ran into that man's arms in the first place? But now he corny, right? Now he ain't fitting the mold. Now he ain't fitting the narrative. You went out and you got finessed by the dude at your job, or some dude was waiting on you. You think that dude gonna marry you? You think he gonna leave his wife? You think that he gonna move in a different direction other than whatever it is that he done already communicated to you? Or do you have different expectations of him now that you've experienced him differently, and just because you had an opportunity to be able to tap into his greatness, you think that he gonna treat you any differently than the woman that he leaving? Do you think that the woman that he leaving is better than you? Or do you think that you better than her? You think that you can do something different from him that she not already doing? Man, let me tell you something. You arrogant, you stupid, you dumb, you full of... Take your ass home. Ain't nothing waiting out here for you. We ain't got nothing for you. It ain't nothing awesome. You ain't built like that. You ain't really built for the streets, even though you for the streets. You think you for the streets until it's gonna be some people that really show you what it is. Yeah, when he had that post-nut clarity and he leave you on the bed, or he trying to figure out how to get you out of there, and you already know you wasn't supposed to be there in the first place, and now you feeling some type of way because you feel like he should have loved you, but you knew what it was when you first got there. It's a dude at home. Listen, the man that you supposed to be with, he waiting at home right with you. He got the kids there. He chilling. The kids is crying because you're trying to take the kids out of their comfort zone, taking them out of their school system and subjecting them to something different that they don't even want to be a part of, all because you want to be selfish or you can't put your pride and ego down. Go home. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you later. Peace.